Okay, here's my chainsaw mill. Track is 20 feet long, and I can do about a 20-inch wide log on there. 32-inch bar. It's based on the Millwright chainsaw mill. I've seen a few for sale, but never seen any up around where I live. Beautiful December day, snow, squall coming in now. So this is the biggest log that I have attempted to do. So what I want to make is a 6x6 cant out of this. Very simple construction. Like I said, based on the Millwright chainsaw mill. I have used a couple of videos online that I've seen. One guy in particular, Jason Chrisman, he has one of these, and I've watched some of his excursions when he's using it, changing the bar, sharpening the chain, etc. So relied heavily on that video for my build anyway. My wheels are basically just some 3-inch garage door pulleys. I'll get a little closer to them. They have internal bearings in them, and they're not bad. My track consists of 1.5, actually 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, 3/16 angle iron. My cross pieces are 2x2 by 1/8. Most of the frame of the sawmill is constructed by 2x2 by 1/8. And again, just use some pulleys for the wheels on the track. Threaded rod is 3/4 inch, and just some sprockets from Princess Auto. Some chain from there as well. The log dogs are the biggest thing that I've had difficulty with. I've used one of the examples. I've seen a guy by the name of TJ's Workshop online. He built one of these sawmills, and this is what he used. It's just a bar, or a tube rather, and it slides across. And of course, screw in here, sharpen the point, and put it in there. It works okay, but it seems to come off. What I did come across was this sort of thing. Kind of a bastardized version of an easy log dog. Again, a couple of pieces of 1/8 flat bar. I've sharpened them to similar tips. Again, welded a nut on here, and then the washers just so I can turn it. So what happens is, basically you put this on this. I'll try to do it with one hand, of course. You widen it up, and there it is there. Then of course you slide that in there with the tip, and then you hold this part down here, so that holds it against the side of the angle iron, and you just tighten that sucker up. Of course I bang that in a little bit with just a little hammer or whatever I have around to tap that in there, and that seems to hold pretty well. I also worked on something similar here with these sliding things. They were on the Millwright, and then they have a spring on them. I haven't got that far with those. Again, I could do this is a 16-foot 3-inch log, and it's not too bad. You can see a 6x6 that I made beside it. It's only 14 feet. And here's a bunch of 4x4s. Well, they're 4x4 1/4, 4.5. I'm not too particular in my dimensions. So here's some of the end pieces. What I have learned is I don't like to cut logs with crooks in them, because they cause me the most aggravation. When I try to save it for a 4x4, it never turns out how I want it to be. And I have a couple of, you can see down here, this one down here. It was a mistake, we'll call it. So anyway, good learning environment. Lots of sawdust, and yeah, it's not too bad. It takes me about 3 minutes or so to go through this log, I'd say, and then just go from there. Yeah, there's a lot of waste with the kerf, with the saw, but you know what? The logs didn't cost me anything to be growing here, so, and I want to use them for some little project I have. Oh, my oiler's just an old gas can hooked up. It works pretty good. Just have the oil dripping down onto the chain. I have yet to sharpen this. I'm probably due. This chain, 105 drive lengths, and it's not too bad. Anyway, hopefully I'll get you one video of me actually chainsawing this log, but I'll have to get an assistant or a tripod or something like that. Alright, talk to you later, bye.